Hi everyone, welcome to your Power Flow class. My name is Charmaine. Namaste, welcome to class. Alright, so for today's class, we are going to do a chest opening flow. Okay, so we'll work with a bit of back bends, a bit of shoulder opening. Alright, so I'll call it a heart opening flow. So if you have blocks today, we're going to start in a lying position using the blocks. Okay, so I'll show you how to place the blocks. So the first block, we can place it at level 2. So this is level 1, 2 and 3. So at level 2, just behind the chest, right, somewhere around the shoulder blade, just below the shoulder blade. Alright, and then the second block, we can place it at either level 2 or 3, just behind the back of the head. Okay, so we're going to come into a supported fish pose just to allow your chest to open up a little bit more. Alright, so take your time to set up the blocks. If you don't have blocks at home, you can just take a lying down position in your reclining butterfly. Alright, so don't worry too much about not having the blocks. So set up the blocks behind you. Make sure it's nice and secure. So you want the back of the head to be resting onto the blocks so that you can feel well supported. Alright. And then your legs, open up the knees to the sides, soles of the feet together, starting in your reclining butterfly position with your blocks. Alright. So the upper body here with the support of the blocks is a supported fish pose, and then your legs are in your butterfly. Your arms, you can keep it by the sides. If you prefer to have it on your hip bones, that's also fine. If you want even more chest opening, you can cactus your arms up towards the side. Okay, so find a comfortable position with your arms and softly close your eyes. And over here, start to feel a nice opening of the front of the body, the chest. And as you inhale, start to feel your belly rise and your ribs expanding out to the sides. As you exhale, the belly draws in, the ribs draw in. Start to tune in with your breath. Inhaling and exhaling on the sides of your body. Try to deepen that breath. And if you'd like to set any intention for today's class, feel free to do that. Remember to always listen to your body in the breath, allowing that breath to guide you through your practice. Take another 3 more deep breaths here on your own. Very slowly start to blink, open the eyes. And start to plant your feet down towards the mat, pointing the knees up towards the ceiling. Press into the elbows and slowly lift yourself off away from the blocks. Remove the blocks, just put it to the sides. Good. And we'll meet in all 4 positions, tabletop. Alright, so in the tabletop, palms below the shoulders, fingers nice and spread. Good. Maintaining your toes tucked under, we're going to do some cat cow together with some crunches, so we call it a bird dog crunch. Right, so keep your left palm grounded, alright? So keep both palms grounded, extend your right leg all the way back. Good, and keep the left knee grounded, flex the right foot. So maintain your hips square here, so don't open up the right hip. And once you're ready, extend the left hand forward. Good. Maintaining this, right, start to draw the belly in, activate the belly muscles. Take a deep breath, inhale. As you exhale, start to round the spine, crunching the right knee towards the left elbow to touch. Good, inhale, extension all the way up, lengthen. Exhale, round the spine, knee to elbow touch. Good, one more time, inhale, extension. Exhale to round, this time holding here, press firmly into the right palm and draw your belly in, hold for 3, for 2, Good. Inhale, extension all the way out. Maintain that balance here. Start to bend the right knee behind you. Sweep the left hand back. Try to find your inner part of the right foot. Actively press the right palm down and start to kick the right leg back and draw the left shoulder back. Open up the chest. Good. Keep kicking the right leg up towards the ceiling. Keep your gazing point forward. Hold and breathe. Just one more. Long deep inhale. As you exhale, slowly release. Left hand forward, right leg back, and left palm down, right knee down. Good. Reset your tabletop. Keeping both palms grounded, right knee stays down. Extend the left leg back this time. Good. Maintain your body in a nice straight form here, so try not to open up the hips. Good. Once you're ready, right hand forward. Deep inhale. Exhale, round the spine, knee to elbow touch. Inhale, extension all the way up. Exhale, round the spine. Good. One more time. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to round and hold. Keep pressing into the left palm. Draw the belly in, suck the belly in. Hold. 3, 2. Inhale, extension. Exhale, bend the left knee behind you. Right hand reach back. Holding the inner part of the left foot. Kick the left leg back. Draw the right shoulder open. Press the left palm down firmly. Gaze forward. Hold. Just one more. Long inhale. Kick a little bit more. And exhale, release. Good. Right hand forward, left leg back. Right palm down, left knee down. Very nice. Alright, we'll take one more stretch here in your puppy pose. So walk your hands forward, extend your arms forward, and knock the chest down towards your mat. Again, you have the option to rest your chest onto a block if you need more support. Just like that. Good. Continue to take deep breaths here. If you want a deeper option, feel free to walk your palms together, ground the elbows down, and point your fingers up towards the ceiling. Good. Take here another 5 more deep breaths. Every exhale, knock the chest down evenly. Good, and slowly take your time, release the hands down, tuck your toes under, push back to your downward facing dog. And pedal it up here to any movements, loosen up your body, fingers nice and spread, push away from the mat. Another 2 more breaths here. Whenever you are ready, find some stillness in the down dog. One more breath. Nice. Good. Heels high as you inhale. As you exhale, start to walk your feet all the way to the front of your mat, coming into your first forward fold. Keep your knees soft, allow belly to rest onto the thighs. Alright, you can take any variation of forward fold that you like. You can have hands down if you want to grab opposite elbows or hold the back of your ankles, any of these variations. Or just allow the crown of the head to point down towards the mat. Good. And slowly as you inhale, reach your arms all the way up towards the ceiling to give a nice good stretch. Lift the heart, lift the chest, pushing your hips forward but squeeze the glutes, activate the legs. As you exhale, back all the way down into your forward fold. Take a halfway lift as you inhale, lengthen the spine. Palms down, step back, plank pose. Body one straight line here. Stack your shoulders above your wrists. Take a deep breath, inhale. As you exhale, lower the knees down, shift the shoulders forward, arch your spine and bend the elbows, lower chest into the palms, chin down to the mat, reach first chin. Bring your back up into your cobra pose, elbows stay bent, but press into the palms and draw the shoulders back. Now press the tops of your feet down, press the hips down. Deep breath, inhale. Exhale, push back, down dog. One deep breath, long inhale. Long exhale. Good. Feet together, heels high. Inhale, look between the thumbs. As you exhale, step or hop to the front of the mat. Inhale, take a halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale to fold all the way down, forward fold. Inhale, reach your arms all the way. Nice, but stretch really lengthen with the chest, push your hips forward. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale, lengthen. Palms down, step back to plank pose, exhale. Deep breath, inhale. Your choice, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga, exhale. Leaning up to your upward facing dog, this time keeping the tops of the feet down, but thighs and knees off the mat. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips up to the sky. One deep breath, long inhale, long exhale. Good, feet together, heels high. As you inhale, lift right leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, open up the hip as you come into your scorpion tail. If you need more balance, ground your left foot down. Try to stabilize your shoulders, keeping both shoulders in the same line. Take one more deep breath, inhale. As you exhale, big step right foot between the palms. Next, gently lower the left knee down, keeping your right foot directly below your right knee. Untap the left toes, inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Coming into your Anjaneyasana low lunge. Good. Hug the inner thighs in, sit a bit deeper. Deep inhale. As you exhale, start to bend the elbows out to the side. Cactus arms, squeeze the shoulder blades together, lift the chest. Inhale, reach your arms up, straight arms all the way up. Exhale, cactus arms, bend the elbows, draw the shoulders back even more. Good, one last time. Inhale, straight arms. Exhale, cactus arms, squeeze the shoulder blades. You can stay here or reach your arms back. Interlock your fingers behind you. Press into the palms and start to open up the chest more. You can release the index fingers and think of pointing your index fingers down towards the mat. It doesn't have to touch the mat. Keep hugging the inner thighs in, legs still active here. Gazing up towards the ceiling if you choose. Hold it there. 3 full deep breaths. Feel nice opening of the chest and also your left hip flexor. Just one more deep breath here. Good, and slowly release. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky. As you exhale, open twist towards the left side. So left hand reaching back, right hand reaching forward. You can choose to stay here or start to take a side stretch. Left hand reaching towards the left thigh up half. Sweep the right bicep by your ear. Keep leaning towards the back of the mat. Good. Be allowing the left hand to slide down even more. You feel it on your hip flexor, the left side even more, and the side body as well. One more breath here. Good. Inhale to come up, left bicep by your ear. As you exhale, left palm down inside of the right foot. Next inhale, extend your right hand up to the sky, coming into your easy twist with the left knee down. Alright, a little bit of transition here. So start to gaze towards the right foot. You're going to walk your right foot halfway down the mat. So your right toes will point over towards the right side of the mat. Tuck your left toes under, and we're going to rotate the left foot 90 degrees to the left side. Okay, so kind of a strange position here. Right, keep the left palm below the left shoulder, adjust if you need to. Right, start to engage the side body. Okay, start to come onto the right ball of your foot. So you can stay here or extend the right leg all the way back. So coming into your baby half moon or supported side plank. Good. Don't let your hips sink, so actively push your hips forward and start to open up the right shoulder. You can stay or bend the right knee behind you, just like your candy cane. Right hand hold on to the outer right ankle and start to kick the leg away from you. So similar to your bird dog crunches, and earlier on we did the tiger pose. So kick the leg back, open up the right shoulder, hold and breathe. Last 3, 2, kick a little bit more. And what next? Inhale, release the right leg. Exhale, right palm down. Step back to plank pose and take your vinyasa of choice. Move it back in, downward facing dog. Good. One deep breath, long inhale, long exhale. Good. Feet together, heels high. Inhale, lift, left leg up to the sky. Bend the knee, open up the hips, scorpion tail. A couple of breaths here, stabilize your upper body by pushing into the palms. Deep breath, inhale. Exhale, big step, left foot between palms. Right knee down to the mat, untuck the back toes. Inhale, reach arms up into your low lunge. Good. Sit a little bit deeper, allow the right hip flexor to open up. Deep breath, inhale. Exhale, bend the elbows out to the side, cactus arms, squeeze the shoulder blades, looking up. Inhale, straight arms. Exhale, cactus arms. Last one, inhale, straight arms. Exhale, cactus arms, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Stay here or interlock fingers. You can switch the opposite thumb on top. Press into the palms, lift the chest. You can even release index fingers, pointing down. Good. A few more deep breaths here. Keep hugging the inner thighs in, draw the shoulders back. Maybe looking up. Very nice. Next, inhale, reaching both arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, twist open to the right. Stay here or leaning back. Right hand to the right thigh or calf. Sweep the left bicep by your ear. Stretch towards the back of the legs. Good. Just a few more breaths. Next, inhale, back to center, low lunge. Exhale, right palm down, left hand up to the sky, twisting open to the opposite side. Good. Then take your time to walk the left foot back, just halfway. Point the left toes to the left side, tuck the right toes, rotate the right foot to the right. Good. Maintaining your right palm below your right shoulder. Peel the left shoulder open, lift the left heel up. I'll kick it all the way back, coming into that supported side plank or baby half moon pose. Stay or bend the left knee behind you for Chapasana. Kick the leg back, roll that left shoulder open, keep peeling the left shoulder open, hold. And breathe. Last 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release, inhale. Exhale, left palm down, step back, plank pose, and flow through. Now bring yourself. Down dog is where you meet. One deep breath. Long deep inhale. Long exhale. Nice. Alright, feet together, heels high, inhale, lift, right leg up to the sky, 3-legged dog. As you exhale, right knee, right elbow, touch, or as high as you can, keep pointing the right toes back. Good, press into the palms, draw the belly in, lift a little bit higher, hold. Good, inhale, kick it up, 3-legged dog. As you exhale, knee to the left elbow, twist, touch the left elbow, step the right foot over towards the left. Plant the left foot down. As you inhale, extend your left hand up to the sky, fallen triangle. Lift your hips higher, then bring your left bicep by your ear. Think of pushing your hips up. Maybe start to shift the gaze down towards the mat. Hold and breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Left arm down. Inhale, slide the right leg all the way back. 3-legged dog, inhale. Exhale, big step. Right foot between palms. Nice. Alright, keeping the back leg straight and strong, front foot grounded. Inhale, rise up, high lunge. Good, maintain the legs super strong here. Bring your left hand to the back of the left thigh. So the left thigh should be working hard here, so push your thigh up. Inhale, lengthen. As you exhale, maybe start to sit deeper and shift your gaze up towards the ceiling. Keep the right bicep by your ear. You can stay or take a deeper back bend by drawing the right shoulder back and looking up towards the ceiling. Good. Holding that, stay strong with both legs here. One more breath. Good. Inhale, sweeping left bicep by your ear. Exhale to warrior 2. Good. Open up your arms to the left side, sit deeper. Good. Flip the right palm, inhale, lean towards the front. Exhale to your reverse warrior. Bend the right knee more, slide the left hand down the left thigh, continue to reach towards the back of the neck. And start to straighten out your right leg, coming into your reverse triangle. Feeling a nice good stretch on the side body. Just one more breath here. Good. And then using the strength of your side body, start to pull yourself all the way up as you inhale. As you exhale, push your hips to the back, leaning forward into your Trikonasana triangle pose. Right hand down towards the shin or ankle. Extend your left hand straight up towards the ceiling. So drawing a straight line from your bottom hand to the top. You can choose to stay or bring your left bicep by your ear. Start to activate the side body even more. Keep your legs super active. So even your thighs working here, squeeze the right thighs, lift the kneecaps, activate the thighs. Then start to bring right bicep by your ear, floating triangle, roll that left shoulder open, hold for 3, 4, 2, and 1. Inhale, come up all the way. Nice. Hands to the hips, turn the right foot in, keep your feet parallel to one another. Take a deep breath, inhale. Exhale, hinge from the hips, fall forward. Come into the wide-legged forward fold. lowering your hands all the way down to the mat. Good. You can take any variation of your right-legged forward fold. If you want to go upside down, going into your tripod headstand, feel free to explore it as well. Otherwise, just stay in this right-legged forward fold. Work on getting your hands in line with the feet, crown of the head pointing down, sitting bones pointing up towards the ceiling. Last 5 deep breaths here. Wherever you are, stay with that deep breathing. If you're upside down, slowly start to make your way all the way down. Good. Wherever you are, bring your hands to the hips and slowly inhale, rising all the way up. Good. Turn the right foot forward, bend the right knee, right? Extend your arms out to the side, back to your warrior 2. Inhale. Exhale, side angle pose, right elbow to the right thigh, sweep the left bicep by your hip. You can stay or right hand all the way down inside of the right ankle. Work on peeling that left shoulder open. Alright, you can stay or take a half by left hand, reach back, grab your right hip from behind, roll that left shoulder open. We're going to set up for half moon pose, but keep that half bind, okay? So looking down towards the mat if you need to. Alright, please use a block towards the top right corner of your right foot, leaning forward, keep that half bind, and start to float the left foot off the mat. Rolling that left shoulder open, flex the left foot. Good. Next inhale, extend left hand straight up to the sky into your half moon pose. Alright, preparing for Shavasana. Bend the left knee. Right? You can bring the knee closer to the chest so that you can reach for the outer left ankle and start to kick the leg away from you. Roll the left shoulder open. Nice good stretch of the left hip flexor. Good. Hold it there, keep kicking the left leg away from you. Alright, keep your Shavasana, look down towards the mat. Just bring the left heel close towards the left bum, square your hips. So think of pointing the left hip bone down towards the mat. If you need to release Shavasana, you can just release your hands down to the mat and meet us in the next pose, okay? Alright, if you're keeping Shavasana, look down. Micro bend the right knee, come to the right fingertips if your palm is on the block. Good, and slowly from here, balancing on the right leg, start to stand all the way up. With control, extend the right hand all the way up towards the ceiling, preparing for your dancer's pose. So start to keep your left leg back, allow your chest to move forward. Kick, chest move forward. Alright, wherever you are, meet us in this pose and hold. And breathe. 3 more breaths. You can kick a little bit more, continue to kick the left leg back, sending your chest forward, hold. Squeeze that right glute. Good. Right, preparing to release into warrior 3. Slowly bring both hands to the heart center. Keep your hips squared, tilt the left hip down, flex the left foot, eye gaze forward, inhale. Exhale, fingertips down to the mat, kick the left leg all the way up, coming to your standing splits. We're almost there, hang there. Good. Any variation of standing splits, if you want to go upside down with a few handstand hops, feel free to do that. Otherwise, just stay stretch up that right hamstring. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale halfway, instead of hop back, vinyasa through. You want to try 3-legged vinyasa. Bend the right knee, jump the right foot all the way back, keep the left leg off the mat and flow through your vinyasa. And roll it back in, downward facing up. 1 deep breath, long inhale, long exhale. Next. Feet together, heels high, inhale, lift, left leg up to the side, 3-legged dog. Left knee to the left, elbow to touch, or as high as you can. Keep pointing the left toes back, hug the left heel to the bum, hold. Inhale, kick it up, 3-legged dog. Knee to the right elbow, twist, step the left foot over towards the right side. Extend the right hand up to the sky, fallen triangle. Lift your hips higher, sweep the right bicep by your ear. Release the gaze down towards the mat. 1 more deep inhale. Exhale, right palm down. Inhale, kick it up to the sky. Exhale, big step, left foot between the palms. Back leg straight and strong. As you inhale, rise all the way up into your high lunge. Good. Sit deeper, keep both legs active. Right palm, back of the right thigh. Inhale, lengthen, keeping the left bicep by your ear. Sit deeper, start to lift the chest, coming into a slightly deeper back bend. Lifting the chest and drawing the shoulders back. Hold. Good. Inhale, extend the right hand up. Exhale to your warrior two. Good. Adjust your stance as wide as your wrist. Sit deeper. Flip the left palm as you inhale, lean forward. Exhale, reverse warrior. Slide the right hand down the thigh. Continue to bend the left knee as you lean back even more. Good. The strength of the side body. Front leg working here. Good. Straighten up that left leg. Reverse triangle. Allow the right hand to slide down even more. Even towards the shin. Good. Strong side body. In and coming back up. Exhale, push your hips back, lean into your triangle pose. Trikonasana, left hand down, right hand up to the sky. Keeping the chest nice and open, stacking top shoulder over the formation. Staying here or right bicep by your ear. Engage the obliques even more. Hug the inner thighs in, left bicep by your ear, floating triangle hold. For 3, 2, and come up all the way. Good job. Hands to the hips, turn the left foot in, preparing for your right-legged forward fold. Second up, deep breath, inhale. Exhale, hinge from the hips, roll forward. Coming to that right-legged forward fold, lowering the hands down towards the mat. And take your variation of choice, going upside down or just stay in this right-legged forward fold, any variation that you like. For the next 5 deep breaths, just focus on that deep breathing. Get in that stretch, with a nice stretch at the back of the legs. Hamstring to hips. If you're upside down, slowly start to make your way all the way down. Begin to, walk your hands back, below the shoulders. Hands to the hips. Inhale, rise all the way up. Turn the left foot forward, bend the left knee. Coming back to your warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, side angle pose, left elbow, left thigh, and right bicep by your ear. And if you did do it on the other side, left hand all the way down, anchor it inside of the left ankle, roll the right shoulder over. And taking half bind, extend the right hand up and back, grab that left hip from behind, but keep peeling the right shoulder over. Good. Prepare for your half moon, but keep that half bind. Right, so half bound, half moon. Use the block if you need to. Set it up. Lean forward, float the right foot off whenever you are ready. Find that balance here, that strength, that standing leg. And open up that right shoulder. Good. And extend the right hand up, inhale. As you exhale, Chakasana, bend the right knee, grab the right ankle from the outside and start to keep the leg away from you. Keep rolling that right shoulder open. Good. You can always gaze down for balance here. Enjoy that nice stretch for the right hip first. Good. Keep your Chakasana, look down, square hips, tilt the right hip down, joining the knees together. Alright, slowly come light onto that left hand, squeeze that left glute and stand all the way up. Good. Take your time, extend the left hand by the side of the ear. Deep inhale. Exhale, kick the right leg back, allow the chest to move forward, keep your standing leg strong, round the left leg to down. Kick a little bit more, just focus on something that is not moving, almost that whole. Kick, finding your balance in the dancer's pose. Last 3, kick a little bit more, 2, hands to the heart center, warrior 3, you're almost there. Good, square hips, good, almost there. Looking down, hands down, standing splits. Kick the right leg all the way up, full forward. And take the same variation as the other side. So staying here or taking your handstand hops, last 5, 4, 3, 2. Wherever you are, step a hop back, vinyasa. If you want to do the 3-legged vinyasa, bend the left knee, lightly hop the left leg back to your 3-legged plank and vinyasa. True. With both feet down onto the mat. We'll meet back in downward facing dog. One deep breath. Long inhale, long exhale. Very nice. Alright, feet together, hips high. Inhale, lift, right leg up to the sky. Bend the knee, open up your hips, scorpion tip. You can choose to stay here or take the wrong thing. Step the right foot to the left side. So to lift your chest, roll that right shoulder open. Maybe reaching the right fingertips close to the mat. Hold it there. Good. One more. Long inhale. Exhale. Right arm down. Inhale. Kick it up to the sky. 3-legged dog. Exhale. Big step. Right foot outside of the right palm. Gently lower your left knee down. Coming into your lizard pose. You can stay on your palms or down to the forearms. Your choice. So just slow down a little bit here, catch your breath. One more breath. Keep the right knee close to the right shoulder. Next, slowly come back up to the palms, round the left palm down. Open up the right knee out to the right side, come to the outer edge of the right foot, use the right hand, push the inner right knee away, roll the right shoulder over. Make sure you're not collapsing into the left hand, left shoulder shouldn't be to the ear, keep it away from the ear. Prepare, bend the left knee behind you, right hand reach back, right? Start to lift your hips higher, try to connect your left heel to the bum. Now work on pushing the hips down, you should really feel it on your quads here. Good, hold, one breath here, stretch out the left quadricep muscle. Good, then start to walk your right hand down towards the left ankle, the outer part of the ankle. Flex the left foot. You can stay here or start to kick the left leg away from you. Good, so just keep kicking here, roll the right shoulder open. So if you want to get your left toes touching down towards the mat, if it's not touching, don't worry too much about it, okay? Just focus on kicking and rolling the right shoulder back. Last 3, 2, good. Wherever you are, slowly with control, release the right foot, left foot down, round the right palm down, lift your hips higher. Good. Everybody okay? Alright. Left toe tuck under, lift the back knee off the mat. Just a little bit of work for your lower body here. Roll that right shoulder underneath the right knee. Good. Okay, you can stay here or walk your fingertips up to the side. A little bit more active here. Good. Maintaining this, stay or float your hands off the mat. So feel the activation in your inner thighs here. Last option, take a breath. Good. You're taking that bind, right? Make sure that you are still keeping your legs active, not collapsing here. Good. Going forward. Last breath. Forward, strong back leg here. Push the thigh up. 3, 4, 2. Good. Round the palms below the shoulders. You can vinyasa through from here. You want to take an arm balance. Start to bend the elbows and start to kick the right leg up to the side and roll your weight forward to the palms, coming into your Kunyasana 2. If you have chin stand in your practice, if you want to practice that, go for it. Otherwise, stay in Kunyasana. Last 3, 2, left foot back, step back, and vinyasa through. Well done. Down dog is very good. Long inhale, long exhale. One more deep inhale, deep exhale. Good, feet together, heels high. Inhale, send the left leg up to the sky. Bend the left knee, open up the hips, scorpion's tail or wild thing. Left foot over towards the right. Lift the chest, press into the right palm, straighten the right leg. Aim to eventually get the left fingertips pointing down towards the net. Hold. One more long inhale. Exhale, left palm down. Inhale, pick it up. Exhale, big step, left foot outside left palm, right knee down. Lizard pose. Catch your breath. Good. Stay on palms or forearms. 3 deep breaths. Keep the left knee close to the left shoulder. Slowly come back up to the palms. Right palm stays down. Open up the left knee up to the side. Heel the left shoulder open. You can always stay here. Okay? If you're comfortable, especially if you do it on the other side, and the right knee behind you, left hand reach back, gently shift your hips back and pull the heel to the bum. Okay, so I can go all the way because I'm still having some pain in the knee, so I'm just going to stay here. If you can, heel to the bum, then push your hips down. Good, and then slowly switch the grip. Flex the right foot, left hand hold the outer ankle of the right foot and kick the leg back. So as you kick, roll that left shoulder open. Alright, doesn't matter how close your foot is, most important thing here, press the right palm down, roll the left shoulder open, hips down. Good. You can maybe more open into the back bend as well. And slowly release right foot down with control. Left palm down, lift your hips higher. You're still in the lizard. Now making it more active, okay? Back knee off the mat. Bring that left shoulder underneath the left knee as much as you can and take your options. Fingertips up to the sides, perfect. Hands off, go for it. Alright. Good. Find that strength in the lower body. Hug the inner thighs in. Keep gazing forward. Plant the left foot down firmly. Hold. Almost there. Hold. Next. Palms down. Your choice, either vinyasa or go through to your unbalance. Kundiyasana 2. Kick the left leg up. Lean forward. Float the right foot off. Chin stand. If you're taking it, go for it. Hold. Last 3, 2, and shift the left leg back. Vinyasa 3. Good. One deep breath. Long inhale. Long exhale. Nice. Good. Heels high. Inhale. Between the thumbs, step or hop forward as you exhale to the front of your mat. Come into your halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale to fold all the way down. Next inhale, reach your arms all the way up to the sky. Lift the chest. If you're comfortable, hands to the lower back. Push your hips forward. Draw the shoulders back. Lean back. Hold it there. One more deep breath. Inhale. And exhale back to your neutral spine. So that's enough. One deep breath. Long inhale. Long exhale. Good. Alright. Feet hip width distance apart. Alright, next inhale, you're going to sweep the arms up and bend both knees to the bum back, coming into your chair pose. Good. Maintaining this, start to sit deeper and lift your heels off the mat. Good. And then slowly squat all the way down. Slowly with control, coming into a squat position. Good. Bum touching the heels here, deep inhale. As you exhale, either with or without your hands, lower your knees down. So if you need support, fingertips down, lower the knees down. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky once again. Preparing for your camel pose. So hands to the lower back. So similar to what you did when you were in standing position. Right? Hug the inner thighs, so your thighs should be working here. Squeeze in the thighs, squeeze the glutes, push the hips forward. And start to draw the shoulders back, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Staying here. Or one hand to the heel, other hand to the heel, keeping your toes under for balance. Good. Hold it there. Just one more breath. Next, slowly hands back to the lower back, rising all the way up. Hands to the heart center. With or without hands, we're going to come back to that squat position. Okay, so slowly start to lean back, balancing on the balls of the feet, and come back to the squat position. Ground the feet down, chair pose. Good. Deep inhale, crow pose, Bakasana, hands down. Open up your knees, ground the knees behind your triceps as high as you can. Ground your palms down, lean towards the palms, lean forward, gaze forward. Got one foot, maybe the other foot, taking your Bakasana. Keep pulling the heels towards the bum, hold. 5, 4, suck the belly in towards the spine. 3, 2, step or hop back, and Vinyasa through. Good. Slow and steady breaths. Nice. Long deep inhale. Long exhale. One more long inhale. Long exhale. Good. Really nice. Alright. Feet together. Heels high. Inhale, lift. Right leg up to the sky. Just a little bit of core. Right knee, right elbow touch. Good. And slide the knee down towards the wrist without touching all the way down to the mat. Inhale, pull it up. Higher than the elbow. Exhale, bring it down. Bring it up. Exhale down. 2 more. Bring it up. Exhale down. Last one up. Hold. 5, 4. A little higher. 3, 2, and slide it all the way down. Good. Set up for pigeon pose. Okay, so have the right knee behind the right wrist. Your right foot can be close to the left hip, that's okay. But keep your hips spread, so don't lean too much to the right. If you need to, use a block or support, just underneath the block. Good. A little bit more active in your pigeon, so walk your hands back, more in line with the hips. And you can choose to stay here, of course. Okay, if you want to work towards slightly deeper, alright, back bends or side stretches. So first option, taking mermaid pose. Okay? So turn towards the left side. If you need to, please cushion the left knee. Start to bend the left knee behind you. You can support your right hand on your right thigh. Start to gently pull the left heel to the bum. And try to face your left finger same direction as your toes and point the elbow up. You can choose to stay here. Okay? If you're comfortable, start to hook your left elbow around the foot. Staying here is okay. If you're taking that bind, Right hand reach up and start to interlace or just hold on to the fingers. Good. Once you have that bind with the fingers, try to turn your chest more towards the front. Good. Really feeling it in your hips here as well as the left front of the thigh. If you have king pigeon in your practice, if you know how to get into it safely, feel free to take that variation. One more breath. Nice. Slowly, with control, release that left leg all the way down, facing to the front. Inhale. Exhale to your resting pigeon pose. Good. Walk your hands all the way forward. You can rest your forehead down towards the mat. Start to slow things down. Good. Slowly walk your hands back towards you. Alright, start to tuck your left toes under. Alright, lift the hips higher. Extend both legs back to your plank pose and Vinyasa. One deep breath, long deep inhale, long exhale. Good. Feet together, heels high. Inhale, left leg up. Left knee, left elbow touch. Good. Slowly slide it down to the wrist. Inhale, pull it back up higher. Exhale down. Slow and steady. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last two. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last one up. Hold. 5, 4. A little higher. 3. Push the palms 2. And lower all the way down. Exhale. Walking the right foot all the way back into your pigeon pose. Again, use your block if you need to. Okay. Try to keep it equal. Walk your hands back in line with the hips. Stay here. Perfect. I'll turn towards the right side and bend the right knee behind you. Gently pulling the heel towards the bum. Keep pressing the left palm to the thigh for support in the weight. Good. And if you're taking your line for your moment, hook the right elbow around. Left and back. Find the fingers. Turn the chest forward. Try to keep the hip bones pointing forward. And if you have the king pigeon in your practice, go ahead to take it safely. And slowly release with the exhale. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, resting pigeon, walk your hands all the way forward. Good. And slowly take your time. Arms below shoulders, tuck the right toes under, step back, plank pose, last Vinyasa. One deep breath, long deep inhale, long exhale. Good. Next inhale, look between the palms, exhale, step or hop to the front and take a seat. Very nice. Alright, so we're going to take a few more leg bends lying down, so we'll take bridge and some wheel poses and then we'll start to pull up. Okay? Okay, so if you need a quick sip of water, feel free to take it now. Don't drink too much because we still have a little bit of leg bends. Alright, once you're ready, we're going to lie down onto the mat. Okay, so lie down with your knees bent. We'll set up for bridge pose first, just for your first round. Alright, so once you're ready, allow your feet to be hip width distance apart. Fingers raise the back of your heels. Press into the feet. Lift your hips up into your bridge pose. Comfortable, interlock fingers underneath you. Rock a little side to side. Good. Press the palms together. Now work on pressing the elbows down. Pump up the chest. Activate your inner thighs and the hamstrings and lift your hips up higher. Good. So you should feel the back of the legs working here. Those are your hamstrings. Good. Hold it there. One more long inhale. As you exhale, slowly release all the way down. Good. One deep breath. Long inhale. Long exhale. Very nice. Okay. For your next 2 rounds, you can choose to take either bridge or wheel pose, okay? So second round, bridge or wheel, your choice. If you're taking bridge, just repeat what we just did. If you're taking wheel, set up your palms beside the ears, fingers pointing towards the front of the mat. Lift your hips higher and start to come to the crown of your head. Adjust the palms, hug the elbows in and lift your head off the mat, coming into your wheel pose. Good. Maintain your legs super strong, so don't let your legs lose control. So try to push into the feet and lift the hips up. Good. One more. Long deep inhale. Exhale. Slowly release. All the way down. Tuck the chin in and relax the arms. Good. Just widen your feet as wide as the mat. Do a bit of windshield wiping left and right. Left and right. And back to center. Preparing for your last round. Okay, we're going to lift one leg up during our bridge or wheel. So prepare. Okay. So bridge pose or wheel pose, you can still do the leg lifts, yeah? Okay. Wheel or bridge, go for it. Lift hips up. For wheel, come to the crown of the head and slowly lift up. Okay, start to bring your feet slightly closer. Press down with the right foot, lift the left leg up. You can always keep the left knee bent or extend the leg straight up to the sky. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, good. Left foot down, right leg up to the sky. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2. Both feet down, lift your hips higher. Deep breath, inhale. Exhale, drop the chin in, lower all the way down. Very nice. Again, windshield wipe the knees. Left and right, left and right. Very good. Alright, hug the right knee into the chest, extend the left leg all the way down. Good. Keep pulling the right knee into the chest, staying here or straighten the right leg, just stretch out the hamstrings for a little while. If you feel a bit more open, you can walk your hands up higher towards the back of the calf or just stay behind the thigh, that's fine. Good, bend the right knee in. Left hand, hold the outer right knee, shift your body slightly to the right side of the mat. Lower your right knee to the left, extend the right arm out, look over your right shoulder. Good, and back to center. Release the right leg down, hug your left knee in, and straighten up if you choose. Your shoulders relax. Good, and bend the left knee. Right hand, hold the outer left knee. Shift your body to the left side of your mat. Lower your left knee to the right. Extend the left knee out to the side. Good. Slowly back to center. Bring both knees in. Happy baby pose. Grab the outer edges of your feet. Keep your entire spine grounded. To pull the knees down even more. Good. And join the soles of the feet together. Allow the knees open up to the sides. Gently pull your feet towards you. If there's any other final pose that you want to take, feel free to take it here. Otherwise, just extend the legs out. Toes pointing out, arms by the side, fingers naturally curl, and start to close your eyes. Soften your facial muscles. Allow your body to get heavier onto the mats. Feel free to stay in Shavasana as long as you need. Otherwise, start to deepen your breath. Gently bring awareness by moving your fingers and toes. Slide the feet together. Inhale, extend, arms overhead. Stretch from your toe tips to fingertips. Exhale, release. And slowly hug your knees into the chest. Take your time to roll over to any comfortable side and make your way up to a comfortable seated position, sitting up nice and tall. If you're comfortable, joining your hands to the hearts and just thank yourself for taking this time to be on your mat today. Very slowly blink open the eyes. Namaste everyone, thank you, well done.